Well, I'm going out on my bike today, and my poor bike is in pretty sad shape. You can see the sprocket there is pretty rusted. The chain's very rusted. It won't change gears unless I do it manually. I got some rust up there. The bike has been sitting next to my house for about 2 years, unridden. But the tires are still good, and hopefully the brakes are still good, and I guess we'll find out. So this is my second attempt at riding a bike this week. The first attempt was pretty lame. I got 0.37 miles before I had to quit. Which reminds me, I probably should start my watch just to get some credit for this thing. All right, here we go. So, bicycling isn't my favorite thing to do, but it's better than running. And when I ride my bike, I'm amazed and think about when I was a kid. I used to ride my bike all over town, everywhere. I never even thought about how many miles it was, or how difficult it was. Just rode. But now it's like I struggle to get 2 or 3 blocks. I feel like I'm doing a really good job. This is like getting old does to you. Well, I made it as far as I did last time. My legs are killing me. But I'm going to try to go 1 more block. Push on. See if I can beat my last ride. See if I can make every ride a little bit longer until I get used to it. Whew. All our streets are hills. So luckily right now I'm going downhill, but I know I'm going to have to go uphill all the way back home. And there's some dogs chasing me. Okay, I lost the dogs, but I've also lost all my strength. So I'm walking up the hill. I hate to admit it, but that's true. Maybe next time I can make it up the hill. Maybe if I can fix my gear changer, it'd be easier to get up the hill. The gear I'm stuck in is not exactly conducive. Whew. So that's my bike riding right now. See how it progresses. A little bit later I'll show you my rowing machine, but it might be in this video, but it won't be today. I've already walked 2 miles. I rode my bike a little over a half mile, and today is Thanksgiving, so I plan on doing nothing else the rest of the day than sitting, maybe play some City of Heroes, and eat, and eat, and eat. So, catch you in a bit. Morning, everybody. Porter here, and this morning I'm working out on my Mirac rower. I'm basically doing, well, there's an app for the rower that can train you and has cool little videos that like makes me look like I'm rowing through a tropical paradise. And I'm doing that today, but I'm also listening to what my Apple Watch tells me to do today. Usually I do a coaching session, but today I'm listening to my Apple Watch. And I just did a 2-minute warm-up, and now it's telling me to row for 5 minutes at a harder pace. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm going to do that for a little while, and then I'll come back and talk to you later. This is what the video looks like where I'm rowing right now. You can see it gives me all my stats there, and yeah, shows something nice to look at other than my garage. The hardest part of rowing for me is keeping my form good. You're supposed to push with your legs only, and then when your legs are straightened out, you pull with your arms the rest of the way. And when you do that, you're supposed to lean back slightly. The leaning back slightly is what gets me. I have bad back form, I think, but I'm working on it. I'm going slow to try to keep my back form better. The faster I go, the worse it gets. But slow is about all I can do right now anyway, so, you know, it'll get better. Whew, it's getting warm in there. I may go for a walk later on today, but right now it's 31 degrees outside. I don't really look forward to going out in that kind of weather. The high today is 54, so maybe then. Plan on taking a longer walk today than yesterday to work off some of those turkey, well, not the turkey, more the stuffing in the pumpkin pie, of which I had way too much. But today I'm back on my regular diet. So, and this morning I only weighed 1 more pound than yesterday, so I guess that's not too bad. So I finally figured out how to put my stats up on screen, so I'll put them up right over here from Polar. I like the way the Polar aggregates my stats the best, and it shows my heart rate, the squiggly lines up there, and gives me a breakdown of what zones I was in. This time I was in zone 1 almost as much as I was in zone 2, which is okay for a morning row, I guess. I only rode for about 16 minutes. My legs are jelly. I may have had it on too high. But the funny thing is down here on the bottom where the where it shows my route, I was all over the place. Apparently I was just in my garage on an indoor rower, but it kind of went crazy. It's probably because it couldn't get a good GPS signal inside the house. But yeah, so there's my stats for this morning's row. I'm gonna go out for a walk later on today, and I'll see you then. All right, so I'm out for my walk. I am taking the cave trail today instead of the lake trail. It's a little more difficult. Even walking, it's hard to stay out of zone 3 and keep in zone 2. But and also I waited too long. I've been cleaning house and rearranging things and fixing up my office, and I waited too long to come out to walk if the sun's going down now. It's a little cool out. It's actually 54 degrees, which isn't too bad, but I underestimated how cool it would be in the shade. So I'm missing the sun right now. So I don't know how far I'll go. I plan to go long today, but maybe I won't, especially if the sun does go down and it gets really cool out here. So we'll see. I'll see you at the end of the walk and share with you what I did, and then we'll go from there. Well, I'm back in my car, and I did spend most of my time in zone 2. I'll put that up over here. I spent about 30 minutes in zone 2 and a few minutes in zone 3 and some in zone 1. So, but mostly in zone 2, which is good. I wish I had more time. I underestimated the cold. I said it was 54 degrees, and it is 54 degrees, but in the shade it's a lot cooler, and most of the walk is in the shade. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to take a recovery day and just take it easy, and yeah, we'll see. We'll go from there. I've got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off this week, so maybe I'll get out some more. Well, probably I'll get out some more, but tomorrow I'm definitely going to take a rest. So until next time, peace. See ya. One last thing, I thought of something else. You may be wondering, why is this channel called Tech and Health if you never talk about tech? Well, I will. Right now, I have a Ultra Human ring and a Ringcon ring and a Whoop band, and I'm comparing the three with my Apple Watch to see who does the best sleep tracking and gives the best kind of recovery score. And so far it's been wildly different. So I'm going to do a few more days, probably 4 or 5 more days of tracking, and see how different they are and how alike they are. The Ringcon ring and the Whoop band, I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to keep, to be honest. So the test will tell. So stay tuned for that. We will talk some tech soon. And I hope this video is not too bouncy. It looks bouncy to me. Hopefully it's not too bouncy for you and you're not getting a stomachache watching. All right, peace out.